lessons from when did it start? We all know humans are marked by the refusal to obey their limitations. In the past, we escaped the ground, we escaped the planet, and now after thousands of years of hard work, we're about to escape the two most fundamental confines of all, our bodies and our minds. Well, humans started building robots a long time ago. You wouldn't believe thousands when they started to make automated machines, even without any programming or any electronics. Mechanical computers were the first computers to be made. These don't contain any programming. Basically, they are just made of pumps, pistons, and levers, which resembles our brain, which we call now neurotransmitters, ion channels, and other molecular components. A future development in the field of robotics, faster and stronger. Well, we all know now that every year the computers become faster, better processing, better speed, high memory capacity. And this would lead us to think that in the future, robots will become closer and closer to the decision-making ability of humans, and even sometimes maybe more independent. Then do robots have legs? That's a very weird question. Quite simple, actually. Well, in the movies, robots have legs, but in real life, it's very difficult to build a robot with legs. Because a robot with a bike movement is much more difficult to build than a robot with, let's say, wheels to move on with. And because every time you move, you alter your center of gravity, and you cannot teach the robot how to walk while you remember they taught you how to walk when you were a baby. Speech recognition, processing, and better vision are abilities that we now have and are going to be improved and will be implemented. Better vision, especially when it comes to X-ray, infrared, and night vision, which can be used in the military extensively. Quantum computing. In the 1947, Howard Aiken is an American scientist. He said that America can run on 6 electronically wired digital computers, all American. But at that time, there was no internet. And he didn't know the amount of information that we would need to save. But now we know that such errant predictions cannot be made. Will Moore's law stand? Moore's law. Well, I think some of you know. Moore is I think the owner of Intel. Okay, he said that every 18 months the processing speed of every 18 months the number of transistors that can be fit on a microchip will double. And that means by 2020 or by 2030, we would have to make circuits on an atomic scale to be able to fit them on microchips, which would lead us Alan Turing. Okay, before I explain quantum computing, we all know the binary code, 0101. This was before current. This was the first binary code. A series, you cannot see it, a series of zeros and ones and blanks. And the machine is able to read them and show us movies, programs, files. And now we also have the same, not the same system, but still the same binary code. Quantum computing takes advantage of the quantum properties of atoms. We will be able to use 0, 1, 0, and 1.